Yeah, man, here we go. Cowboys Raw and Uncut, man. It's uncut right now, live and direct to you. Live streaming for the first time on Raw and Uncut. So kicking in. Yeah,
There we go.
so yeah, fellas, man, let's it was a whole lot of chatter going on today this afternoon in the text group. Yeah, so
Let me get out of here. It's gonna be.
hurry out, hurry out.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
going on with it.
Terry was going nuts. What you got, Terry?
What was I going
Yeah,
nuts,
yeah, we
man?
was going nuts on Cowboys Raw and Uncut. So look. Nah, yeah. Was it Terry going nuts or was it OG going nuts?
Nah,
No,
usually
no,
it's John.
it
This
was
is the
Terry
first year
going
John
nuts.
didn't go
Terry
nuts.
went nuts.
This
He
is the
lost his
first time.
mind real quick.
You
First
know,
day,
first day, man. I went
like
through
he,
it,
like
So
man.
so
like
on the
we.
first day of free agency, I mean, how y'all feeling right now? I mean, let the people know.
I ain't
Jerry's a
feeling like
lying, man.
nothing.
Jerry's a lying,
It's what
rotten
I
motherfucker.
it's
He
what I
ain't lying.
expect.
Jerry's a lying, rotten motherfucker. Jerry, you lied to us, dog. Like
Hey,
you
that's
going all in talking all that shit, man. Jerry, you a lying, rotten motherfucker, man. You just gonna drag us along for it, dog. That's all he is, dog.
You
I'm
bid
sick
for
of
that.
it, dog.
You
I'm
It's
bid
sick
for
Don
of
that.
King, man.
it.
You
He's
bid.
Don King.
It's Don
Jerry,
King, man.
You bid
You
for that.
called it, Terry. You told me.
I know, dog, but still, dog, I was hoping, like, in the back of my head, dog, I'm telling you, it's like, you just hope he's going to act right, dog. It's like, maybe you want to be proved wrong, man, but he continues to do the same shit every year, man, like, letting all these other teams get better. So they're making, they're making paper moves. They're making moves that look on paper to where it's literally going to make their teams better. And as of
Mm.
day one, we haven't done anything to make our team better today. We've gotten worse. We've gotten worse as of day one. We lost Dorrance Armstrong. We have no starting center as of right now. Probably as of right, it's looking like we won't have a starting left tackle without moving one. We have no running back. Um, where are we going now? You know, where are we going? What are we
So
doing?
you think
Everybody
it's
else is
gonna
getting better.
stay? You just think it's gonna stay that way though?
No, I don't think it's going to stay that way. But when you look at the moves that are the teams that stand in our way is making, the 49ers haven't gotten any worse. Okay, they added a piece today that made a difference. When you look at the Green Bay Packers, who thrashed us last time we seen them, they got better at the running back position. When you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, they added a more dynamic player onto their roster. When you look at the New York Giants making their pass rush even better with adding Brian Burns. When you look at the Washington Commanders, who went out there and now are the Washington Cowboys. Dan Quinn's a rotten motherfucker too. Dan Quinn, man, he's poaching, man. He's poaching, man. Like when you look at that, everybody, these teams that we have to see are making moves, and they have gotten better at some point. We have not, so that's why I'm worried. On day one, I want to
So
get better.
You
so
just did.
why they want though? I mean, you don't think over time we will get better though?
Man, look, man, we the Dallas Cowboys. We are the Dallas Cowboys. Now, like, where? When do we stop at being the Dallas Cowboys? As far as if you want to be talked about, stop being. Why are we talked about when we ain't doing nothing to be talked about? Go out there and make some moves. We need to be on the front of the headline on Sports Center again. You
Because our
know, I
team
want to
is
build
not
a bigger team.
football first, bro. We not
Yeah, I mean,
football first
obviously,
anymore.
I mean,
obviously.
look,
They about to show,
like
man.
and with that being said, kind of what Terry's saying, kind of goes for a lot of teams in the league. Like for instance, look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, they just signed Russell Wilson. Not that that's going to show up anything, but it's better than what they had. And did you see what they got him for? 1.2 million. I mean,
Mm.
they can sucker people in and pay them for less, but we can't get anything. Like it just seems to me that the people who handle the business aspect of what of our team.
Say their names, bro. Don't say the names, bro.
Well, if if if
Go
it's if
nuts.
it's well if it's Jerry Jones and Steven, I don't know if they. But my point is, they're not real great businessmen. Somebody said something today on the chat as far as rebuild,
I don't
rebuild.
agree with that.
I mean, haven't we been rebuilding for 25 years? Like rebuild what?
We
Who
have,
said
but
rebuild?
Somebody on the text
somebody said the rebuild.
earlier on the
Me,
chat
Somebody
said
said it.
something
I
about
did.
rebuild. Yeah,
Uh,
I
we
did.
we Dallas and we rebuilding, but in the last 25
What you
years,
think going on?
in the last
We
25 years,
Dallas.
we
We
couldn't rebuild.
rebuilding.
It's a it's a lack of business, man. It's a lack of money. We can't pay anybody, and
I
because
like
of
a
this,
money. Oh
it,
yeah.
You you can
Man, that
call them a
Why
lot of
Cowboys
why
things.
cap,
can't
bro.
why
Don't
can't
believe
we
that.
pay anybody? Go
You
ahead,
can
Rick.
call them a lot of things, but bad businessmen is not one. The the the, the order of business is to make money, and they're
Right.
well,
willing and sucking people in. They're excelling in business. They're failing on the
right.
team,
I I
but they're
I
business
see that.
wise, they're superb far and ahead of everybody. They didn't make a
That's
move and got
true.
us making a podcast.
Well,
They
that's true. That's true. As far as that kind of business, but in the business of getting your team better, they're not good at that.
Well,
they,
but
they
that
don't
takes
they
me
don't care
back to
about
a
that.
clip. There was a clip that Steve has shared in the group text, and we didn't hit on it much, but it was the clip of whoever it was in the draft room, in the war room, and Detroit had called us for a deal, and Stephen Jones didn't mention it to nobody else. He just hung up the phone, told me to get back with him, and it was said it was for a big player. And Stephen Jones hung up the phone. They said they called back and asked him what's up with the deal, and Stephen said, "Nah, he's good," and hung up, but didn't mention it to nobody else in the room at all. And when I hear that, it makes me believe that whatever ways they're stuck in, it's in their own way. Whatever it is to why you don't want to spend money, whatever it is to why you're overpaying people, whatever it is that continues to have us exiting first and second round of the playoffs, we're not getting any better,
It's
but yet he's getting richer. But he's getting richer.
Yeah,
We've
right.
been saying
That's
this
what
for a
it
long. We've been
is.
saying this
That
for a
that's
long.
what it's about.
We've been saying this for a long
They trying
time.
to continue. They're trying to continue to spend low. I mean, to buy low to make profit.
Yeah, but it's getting to the point where we had mentioned this a long time ago. It might have been after the right before the Dak era. Bags on the head, man. It's about
Bags
that's
on
the
the
only thing.
head.
Bags on the head, low attendance. That's the only thing that's gonna shock them because you look at what it did to Detroit. You started, you rebuilt, you got bags on the head. Now look at them playing the NFC Championship game.
Mm.
They eventually got back to where you need to. Now that they're selling out for a field. If
But
we stop putting the money in Jerry's pockets, that'll be for a change.
And they was
Detroit
going
didn't
0
get
and
better.
16 too.
Oh,
Detroit
and
didn't get
16.
better because they didn't get seats and fill up the seats and stuff because they was out spending money. They got better because they had a better coach
Mm-hmm.
and changed the culture of the franchise. And then
Right.
once they got better, better coach who coached up the players they had, that brought the fans in. That brought the teams in the city together. We don't have that right now.
Well,
That's
why does
true.
it have to be? Why does it? Well, they have no reason for that to change because no matter who our coach is, we're gonna have the highest attendance. No matter who our coach is, we're gonna lead the league in ratings. No matter it's a party there, man, and that's just what we're gonna do.
Agreed.
That's just never gonna change the way
Well, that's where
we're
you need
gonna.
a coach to come in, calm the party down. You don't have to have
But
a coach that don't argue with the Joneses. Don't have to
We
be
won't
one
get
of
that.
them.
We won't never get it. We
Until
won't never
then,
get that.
this is what it is. So we did with what we got, and we go get players. We should go get players in free agency who come from other backgrounds to come in
they're
and
not
get
gonna.
infectious with our young guys. But we ain't gonna do what? They're gonna be too
I
old by
agree.
the time we go get them, and they just gonna be chilling, settled.
I agree. But the Joneses is not ready to hire a coach that's going to go against what they want and say. That's just that's
that's
not
not the
part of what's going on.
That's not the Jones way.
And
Yeah,
I also believe that players might not when Dalton Schultz comes out and says that about us. Real real
Zoo.
locked in when Dalton Schultz comes out and talks about our culture in the locker room and
The
all that,
coach
right?
in the locker
The
room.
culture in the locker room. So when he comes out and talks about how it feels like a zoo in there with people tapping on the glass while you lifting weights, there's tours walking through every 5 seconds and how it's different in Houston to where it is in Dallas. So I believe real locked in, hard nosed football psychos that are out there on that field, the people that love the game like that, they're not going to want to come to Dallas. When you hear that, if
Mm.
I'm locked in and I'm a big time player who just plays football, I don't need the circus, I don't need none of that. I'm not gonna come to Dallas. Like as much as we talk about the star and what it means for the money and the branding, you have to be for that to want to come to Dallas. If I'm just want to play football, I'm not coming to Dallas. Not at all.
I don't even think it's that though, because I think it's because they'll come, but they'll get paid. You know what I'm saying? They'll
That's
come for the bread.
that's what it is.
But would you
We
The
come
just
for
money.
the
ain't
bread if
spending the
somebody else is
money.
gonna
We
pay
just
you?
ain't
That's
trying to give nobody no money, man.
that's what it
But
is.
if you had
For
a
the
We
ri-
just
choice,
ain't
for
trying
the
to give
right
nobody
price,
no money.
you
We
for the
ain't
right
got
price, you
nothing
would
to
be in
spend.
that little cage watching the people tap on the glass. You would be in the zoo. You would be an exhibit
Yeah,
for the
because you
right
can't see
money.
them no way.
but
We ain't
we'd
paying.
have to outbid for that. We'd have to outbid for that. We ain't outbidding shit. We ain't
Right,
outbidding
that's why I
shit,
said
though.
we ain't spending no
Yeah.
money. You know, Jeremy and Steven gonna sit on their hands. They want to be
Yeah.
smarter than everybody versus being just spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so I mean, so what do we do with Gallup? I mean, they said they giving their permission to seek a trade or whatever. How y'all think that's gonna turn out?
He
Who
can
would
go.
trade for
Right, too many receivers coming out. He's
him?
released.
Too many. Too
It's a
many
They're
lot
coming
of
gonna
them.
out.
be
Too many
released.
free agents. Uh, yeah, you have to cut your losses and let that go. I
Yeah,
don't, I don't
yeah,
see no other way around that.
I mean, I
yeah.
agree, though.
I don't either. But
I,
the thing that I was thinking and that I'm still holding out hope for is the strategy I said with a plug and play. At linebacker, there's still plenty of linebackers available. Am I correct? Has any
Hmm.
other movement been made on linebacker yet? And
Nah,
I know that's one of the key positions that we need. And from what I was saying from the last podcast, I was just basically saying that I would like a plug and play there anyway,
Yeah.
instead of trying to go get one out of the draft. So you got the guys like
Da-
Patrick Queen, you got
David.
Devin White, um, who else? Danielle, what's a dude from
Danielle
Minnesota?
Hunter. Danielle Hunter.
Hunter, you
I feel
got
like
Nah,
him.
he's
did he just
gone.
get
So,
40,
signed? Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I feel
49ers
like.
signed him.
Yep.
Yeah, San Fran got him.
49ers just got him.
Yeah,
Hunter?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
That's what I said. The
That's
49ers
what I
made
said
moves.
earlier. That's a Zimmer guy.
And to be
Yep.
honest,
So yeah, so I was just saying, grab something for sure linebacker like Queen, because
we have
that's my number
we
one guy anyway. And then y'all know I've been screaming Braylon Allen, man, as a running back from the get go. I think he'll be suffice enough to come in at 6'3", 240 something as a rookie, and we can hand that ball to him. And I think he can make some things happen. So that's just two pieces, in my opinion. If we get a Queen and can get that runner, and I just think we can, as far as free agency, we can get a center, find a safety, for the cheap. But
A
my
left
main
tackle.
person is linebacker.
Look,
Well,
man,
you
you
ain't gonna
can
get
get that
find
in
no
the
we
center for
draft.
need
cheap.
you ain't gonna find a center for cheap, dog. Because look, we need a center, we need a left tackle, we need a safety, we need another DB, we need a linebacker, we need a
What's the other
defensive
DB for?
tackle.
Yeah,
Are we
y'all
keeping
keep
Gilly?
saying another
Are we keeping Gilly?
DB.
Are we keeping Gilly?
Man, they gonna bring Gilly back, in my
Okay. Well, I
opinion.
mean, it ain't. So as of right now, we need because Jordan Lewis did Jordan Lewis gone too? Is he gone to Washington also?
No.
no.
Okay, I had to read something
Mm-mm.
that said that they were talking about getting Jordan Lewis. So you know we could be thin in a bunch of spots, man. Again, we as of day one we haven't got better.
Correct.
We
Mm.
can talk about the draft. The draft is hope. You know what I mean? Like
I ain't
there's
Correct.
hope
talking
that
about
this
the
player is
draft.
available. And I'm saying like when we talk about perfect case scenario would be Patrick Queen and Braylon Allen. We don't know if he's going to be available.
Do
And as
we
of right
have
now, our
Who?
starting running back balling
Who? You
out.
don't think Braylon Allen gonna be available? He's a
At
third
what
third
point?
round. Third round.
Okay.
do
All
we
right.
really think we have enough money to outbid for Queen?
No.
No, we can
Are you
have. We got all the money in the
Gotta get
world.
the money.
I mean,
You gotta get the
We're
money.
not gonna spend it.
are either Levante David, either Levante David. Realistically, man, we're not going to sign this guy. We're not going to
We're
pay
We're
not
him
not
this
gonna
spending
much.
sign
no
it.
money,
It's
bro.
over. Yeah, we're not. It's over, though.
When was the last time we got a big time free agent?
That's my point.
Yeah, we've been talking about that though. But
Right.
when have we been in such a cap crunch?
I'm
Cap
tired of
is
being in
cap,
cap crunch.
man. That cap shit's fake.
I mean, they saying cap is cap, but we still gotta make the numbers seem right though, right?
Man, they know how to twist
Because
and finagle them numbers.
all the money, like we seen the Zach Martin, what they did with Zach Martin,
Yeah, you can do the
restructured,
same thing.
got freed up some money. Don't they still gotta make some moves? Like we ain't even talk about what they gonna do with Dak. Is that gonna free us up some money? Because they haven't did anything with him yet.
Whether they do or not, you can
So
still free up about 40 million without even extending that.
how how?
You can restructure. You already
But
restructured Zach Martin, Trayvon Diggs.
okay, but has it happened yet? That's my
No, I'm
point.
saying that's
It
how you
hasn't
ask
happened.
how. That's how.
Okay, so we can technically we can go get a queen if we did that,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, yeah, the money's there. We can make it happen. Like they can finagle the numbers, man. The cap is fake. What we was seeing all these teams like the Rams, dog, they didn't get whatever they want and they still straight. You see the
San
Niners
Fran.
constantly standing. They still straight. Ain't nobody
But you
stop, man.
know,
We be bullshit, man. That's that Jones shit, dog. They be
but
using that gift of gab
The
and talking that
Rams,
loose rap, and they don't be
the
real, bro.
Rams,
It don't be real. If
the
Jones is
Rams have
full of
done it.
shit, you a cheap, rich, white, white old white man, man. They just want to sit on that on them dollars like Scrooge McDuck, man. We ain't going, man. We can't go for it no more.
Count them
You can't. You
coins.
gotta go and hold them to the fire for being cheap. Look, Jerry, you done got soft, you done got old,
Mm,
you done got soft,
mm,
and you done got
mm,
old, and you real
mm,
soft, and you cheap with
mm.
that money. You probably sold the White House.
You know he sold the White House. You know he sold the White House today.
Yeah, you probably sold it.
The White
All
House.
that
Yeah,
broke stuff, Jerry. Cut that broke stuff out, man. That ain't how you came to us
man.
with that broke stuff.
Nah, man, they saying it ain't how much money you got, man. It's how much you keep.
Man, that's it.
And
Yeah,
that's how
that's
they
why.
acting.
And that's how they acting.
That's how the
Third money
rich
don't
stay
make no
rich.
money.
Man, you see what they did to Michael? They ready to save 3 million. They cut that man out 3 million
Man,
by changing his position. Cut that
that
man out 3 million, man. Look, if we ain't signing nobody with that money, Jerry, you a rotten motherfucker. If we ain't signing
we
nobody with
ain't.
that money, man.
And
You
we
know
not.
it. And the thing you talk about restructuring the contract, that shit ain't happening tonight. Hey, Patrick's gone. Patrick's gone by Wednesday. You think he's gonna hang around for a week? You think he's gonna hang around for a week? No, dog. Like day two, day
Hell
two, day
no.
three, bro. Unless they do a shit out
I'm
there, bro.
holding
Like
out, man. I'm
we
gonna
gonna
hold
be,
out for him, man.
man. We gonna be some mad motherfuckers come Wednesday, dog.
You are.
Right. You right. You
OG
gonna
been
be.
saying it year after year after year
You're
after
not gonna go
year.
get nobody, bro.
Look, now he won't act right. Now he won't act right. Year after year, it's been John Spaz. Now we knew this was the time of the year. Now we used to sit back and wait for this like Christmas,
Hey
like
man,
kids on Christmas, dog. We know
you
John's
remember
gonna
what
go
I
crazy.
told you? Remember what I told you on the last studio podcast?
What's up?
I'm done, man.
You done?
Do something to make me feel good. I'm not
Right. Shout
I'm
out to
not
St.
I'm
Louis.
not buying anything new. None of that.
I bet you go to a game.
I might not. I mean, we just talked about how we going to make them understand that he needs to put some production
Look,
on the field
look.
by getting in his pocket. I know my little money won't do anything, but hopefully
Uh-huh.
a million motherfuckers are thinking like me.
Too much
Don't worry
fun,
about it.
bro.
It's too
It's too
big of a
much
tourist
fun.
spot.
Yeah, it's gonna say it's too much fun, dog. Yeah, dog. It's too
We
much
gotta do
fun.
his
Yeah.
job right here, man, and
Yeah,
try to go
dog.
viral with something that's gonna piss him off, like calling him frugal, cheap, scary Jerry.
Mm.
He
Man.
he
He got
he can
Eddie with some
tell
shit.
unless it's one of his boys. He'll pay one
Uh,
of his boys. He'll pay one of his boys.
Yeah.
I
see,
wouldn't be surprised if Van Der Esch got 20 million coming in.
Oh
nah, he's
man.
done.
Nah, don't say
He's
that.
done.
Don't say it.
He's done.
Man, don't.
But
If you
but
do
his
it,
guys,
I am wearing bags over the head.
but his guys are all his guys are leaving, and they staying in the. You know, I like our guys. All that, but the guys are going to Washington to a division rival.
That's a bad motherfucker, dog. That's a bad motherfucker,
You
dog.
like your guys, but guess what your guys feel about you?
Right.
You
That
cheap
says
as
a lot.
hell.
That says
We
a
out,
lot.
Steven.
Now we're going to see what Mosley's been eating lately.
And, we ain't,
So
man.
so so with all the movement that's happened today, as far as Dallas goes, how do y'all see us moving forward? Are we truly in rebuild mode?
We've been in
Well,
rebuild mode.
the way it look,
We've been in
everybody
rebuild
on a
mode for a long
1 year
time.
contract. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
They talk about Dak may not play out, may just play out this whole year and then figure it out. Hey, who knows, man? I don't know. Who knows what cheap people do?
Hey
They've
man,
been
I had
rubbing
a
people wrong with
But
this
that, ain't
business.
that what we wanted when the season ended? Even though we heard all in,
I didn't want to
but then we
implode.
want this whole thing blown up because of how the season ended and being tired of the same old thing.
When I find myself alone, I think of things like that, dog. So check, check. I had to look. Dog, I was walking through the house today.
He
Real
said,
talk,
when I
check.
find myself
I
alone.
do. When I found myself alone, dog, I was thinking about. Dog, I was walking around, dog, and I'm looking. I'm like, dog, we was texting. I was sitting there. I was like, man, bro. It feels like 2003, 2004. It feels like we are going to the dark ages again, dog.
Hey,
Because
man.
if it really like it can really get grim here, dog. Because we're losing players, and if we don't bring anybody in that can make a difference, we're not going to get any better. So are we really into this rebuild stage to where it could we're okay with like, are we really okay with rebuilding? I don't want to
No,
go back to those days, dog. Like I need
we
to be
not o-
built at this point.
we
We should
not
be already
okay
built.
with it.
I mean, whether you okay with rebuilding or not, what you going to do?
Oh, dog. I mean,
I mean, where
What
you
dog,
you
go
gonna
man.
do, man?
where you go miraculously find all these spot fillers?
It's not going to happen. That's what I'm saying. Like, we could possibly be getting worse than what it was last year.
Oh
It's
yeah.
very possible.
Dog, that's
So
dark,
what?
dog. That's
So
real
what do
dark.
y'all think? So what would y'all like to see in free agency personally? Like what move?
I need Derrick
Defense,
Henry. I need Derrick Henry and Patrick Queen. Find a way to make it work.
defense. The Cowboy way for the past, I don't know how long, is to get some old over the hill offensive player to sell tickets, and the defense struggle, put up a bunch of meaningless points, and we lose when it counts. If you want to start over, start with the defense. We didn't did the offense thing. We didn't lead the league in
And,
points. We didn't lead the league in total yards. We didn't did all that before, and the same results happen. Let's change it. Get the defense together.
and to me, it's like, you know, have a plan B. Like, do something in free agency that kind of allows you to know what you want to do in the draft or going forward. Just have a plan B, man.
I think we started playing B and C. A lot of times,
Yeah.
we don't. Our A's never worked the way. Like, when's the last time when you seen us make a plan that what looks like to be a plan A move? We haven't been in
We
control. I feel like we're making moves on necessity a lot.
And check this out. If
Making
it's
moves we
really
need to move.
if it's really in Dak we trust with Jerry, that clearly almost says to me, offensive lineman first round.
It
So
definitely saying
then,
out.
so so then, so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
then what we gonna do if we don't make free agency moves on defense?
That's exactly.
We get, and then our second round pick is 56. It's not like it's right around the second, the corner in the second round. It's 56.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's rough, though.
We'll
Hey.
It's
see. We'll
It's gonna
see.
do
Hey,
well.
if it get to where we ain't did nothing, Steve, you said something about June. So if don't nothing happen, so if don't nothing happen by Wednesday or whatever, a week later, we the next time is June.
June 1st,
How
roster
how,
cuts.
how
Nah, the next. I
all right.
mean, the wave is the wave, you know. But shit, man,
They start scratching the back of his neck like
we
Martin.
ain't
Look
gonna
at
get nobody
it. He
good,
got like
bro. We gotta get
Right,
somebody old, bro.
right now it's free agency. And
We
June
gonna go
1st,
get
they're
somebody
gonna do
old,
some more
bro.
roster cuts. And then when they cut them, then we'll pick some. We'll look at getting some of them.
Uh,
man, dog. We a
here's
roster
the
cut
one
team,
though.
man. Damn what, dog?
Here's the one. Signing our guys, re-signing our guys are good acquisitions.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, he said with a
yeah,
straight face. He ain't even
yeah,
mean it. Look, he trying to
yeah.
find that
So we can
silver
do the
lining.
same thing we've been doing.
Hey, but Chuck, you think
Right.
about it now. Look, we don't
Try
have,
to
we
count
don't.
Brandon Cooks and all them as good acquisitions in the free eight. Man, scram,
Right.
bro. That weak ass shit. Stay fifth and sixth pick. Man,
As of right now, we do not have a starting run. Our start, well, should I say, our starting running back is Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn as our backups right now. Left tackle, if you want to count Tyler Smith, I don't know what we're gonna do there. We have no starting center right now. When you think of those three positions, so if we don't make a move on a running
We
back,
don't
which
have a
I hope we do,
linebacker.
or a linebacker, yeah, okay. I was just thinking offensively because we talking about in Dak we trust. So,
Okay, my fault.
so no, you good. When I think about this, okay, we're gonna go draft. We have to draft an offensive tackle or a center first round, but then we hope to get a starting running back or a backup to Rico in the second. Is that what we hoping? Are we really ready to give the ball to Braylon Allen and Rico Dowdle for the lead of
Man,
our
I
team over
give to
Braylon?
Braylon. I believe in Braylon, man.
Okay, I
man, go
mean,
get a
That's just
lineman.
me.
Go
okay.
get an offensive lineman. Go get one of them running backs. I don't even give a fuck. Go go get one of them sometimes. So get one. There's some pretty decent ones out there, man. I
It
really
is.
get that defense together. We need some linebackers. It ain't many in it, so you need to get one out of free agency. Ain't too many in the draft. You're not gonna get the
Right.
top ones. Don't even play with it unless you got some real
Nope.
good inside scoop that they real good and they gonna come later. Go get somebody gonna stop that run game. With that linebacker and the interior lineman, we need big bellies back in the middle, bro.
We
And,
still need
and,
a
Big
wide receiver.
Big 6'8", 360s.
something, some type of hogs in the
6'8",
middle, man.
360s.
If their bellies ain't hanging over their pants, bro, don't even put them in the middle.
I would be really okay with bringing in Henry and his 4.2 yards per carry. Um,
Dirt,
yeah, I mean, because of his
it's a
four,
wrap. That's not happening.
I don't think it is either. He's going somewhere. I just,
Baltimore.
I'm thinking the same thing. Thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because
Jerry,
they
fuck up
said
a
I
wet
just read
dream, dog.
somewhere they said Henry's taking calls now because Dallas is not, the running back market's too high for him right now.
He's not
So,
gonna get. He's not. He's
but
not.
that's why I'm saying.
He's
But
not gonna.
that's what I'm saying. But I'd rather have a young. If we're gonna go Derrick Henry, I'd rather have a younger version of him and give him a chance over taking the risk of Derrick Henry getting paid too much and him not panning out. I'd rather a rookie not panning out. With trying to
Yeah,
get 4.2
I
yards a
mean,
carry.
it makes sense considering it's not like we adding Derrick Henry to a running back short Super Bowl team. Like if we was just a running back short of having a team that can march to the Super Bowl, that would be different. But we've got several holes to fill.
Yeah,
Henry,
and in reality, look. In reality, if I'm Derrick Henry too, like as much as I want Derrick Henry to come, if I'm Derrick Henry, I watch what we do to Zeke and what the game plan is. Uh, you ain't gonna beat me up, Jerry. Run me into the ground like this, man. I know this is my last go around, but I know you can run me into the ground, man.
but
Like I'm going somewhere that don't have to lean on me so much.
I wouldn't see Jerry doing anything with a 1 year deal anyway, to be honest. But
It,
like
it,
Dre said, I don't think it's gonna happen.
so you see us
Right.
bringing Derrick Henry in on a one like on
They ain't
a
won't
one.
give Tony 8 million. Tony get 8 million?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
They
need him to
said
take
it took
six.
less to play Dallas.
That's what I say. I need him to
Yeah,
take six.
They probably wanted to give me 5.
See,
right.
I said six. You know what I mean? But they probably did want to give me five.
And we're not budging.
But once again, that's a classic example. I mean, it's all good, but you don't have a plan B.
They do. They gonna
But
catch
we sounding like
the last waves of free agency.
A lot of no
we
name
sound
players.
like we ain't getting ready to win the East.
Hey, because
All three.
Washington's over there stacking up, man. I was
Hey,
afraid when Magic Johnson and company got over there, boy. They was on trying to turn Chocolate City up, man. That looks like what they trying to
hey,
do.
hey,
And they trying to stick it to
So,
their rivals, which is
so
us.
do y'all think? So do y'all think Washington goes after a quarterback still? I jump for Marvin Harrison, try to spring some shit up.
Quarterback.
Whoa.
I mean,
Whew.
if I had to do they have, I don't really understand why they're going for a quarterback early this year. But
no.
Who they got?
Sam Howell.
what the hell was slinging that bitch? You know
Yeah, dude's trash.
He's
uh,
trash, but he's trash.
Dude's trash.
but
But
you're
They
you
try
can give a
they try to turn the culture around.
but they're projected to get this kid from North Carolina, and I just don't think that's turning the culture around.
Drake May. I don't think he is
I,
either.
no, I think he's a bust.
But
My, but
I
that's
agree
just
with
my
the
opinion.
possibility.
That's just my opinion.
But right now you're selling hope.
I wish I, w- I wish
You want the fans to understand that it's a different era, it's a
yeah,
different
yeah.
regimen, and we got hope. We bringing in this young guy.
I wish the
You
young
hyping
man.
it up. You
I
bringing it
wish
all in.
yeah,
If you come
you're right.
back out here with Sam Howell, the same way we coming back out here with Dak, you're gonna expect the same. The fans gonna expect the same thing. The same way we expect the same shit going on with Dak. We last year we expected that. This year we expecting that. They want
Sam
something
Howell's a
different.
third year quarterback though, right? Sam Howell's this is his third. It'll be his third season, right?
I think it's second season, right?
Had
He wasn't a rookie last year, was he? I thought he was
second
No,
or
it was
third.
second or third, one of the other dog. But either or, you would expect him to get better. You know what I mean? He was slinging the ball. He just threw a lot of interceptions, but you would
Yeah,
expect him to get better if you build around him.
but man,
But you're not
that
in
team
win.
that
They're not
team
in win
tanked
now mode.
early. That team
Yeah,
tanked early. Man, offensive line horrible. The running backs can't do anything. They got rid of a bunch of people on the defense. That team tanked, man, early.
and if you keep Sam Howell on your team, Dan Quinn, you could buy yourself some more years for right now. You know what I mean? You can buy yourself some more years because you don't have that player to where you should be winning. You don't have that team to where you're expected to win 10 or 11 games just yet.
But if you
So
think May is that guy, then I guess
yeah,
you go ahead and get him. You know,
So how y'all feel about Philly?
they still feel it.
I think they got better. I mean, you take Saquon and plug him in, they're a little dangerous.
And
Uh,
Swift didn't run the ball bad though.
losing Kelsey hurt. That's gonna hurt them.
Fletcher
That
Cox
little
is gone
tush
too.
push ain't gonna be the same without him.
Fletcher
even
Uh,
Cox
though
he retired. Fletcher Cox retired too.
yeah, but they got some
Mhm.
studs on the defensive line to replace Fletch. No
Yeah, they
knock on
do.
Fletch because OG still ball, but
Yeah, he's still about.
they got some young gunners out there. Uh, I don't know what they're gonna do with center. I don't. But to grab Saquon, yeah, you stuck it to the Giants. Same shit we was talking about with Washington. They did it to the Giants. Yeah,
Mm.
get
Philly though,
better,
when I
make
look at
your
Philly,
opponent weaker.
well, yeah, when I
Mhm.
look at Philly though, I look at it. Their problem was also their defense was getting torched towards the end of the year. Their defense ain't got no better. So you could add a more dynamic playmaker to your roster to help Jalen Hurts out. But Swift played good ball last year. He
It's the
but
played just
same
they're
about every
shit
running
we
back.
sitting here
but
talking about
Yeah,
Dallas.
yeah.
their
So and the same
team
thing.
Shit, our defense got torched, and we talking about bringing in Henry and bringing in
but
another receiver.
but Terry
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed.
but they're making like they're still getting better. You know,
Because you have
He's funny.
Saquon.
I mean, like I said, Kelsey, the center is going to hurt, but you make moves in the free agency that allows you to do things in the draft. You know, hell, 1, 2, 3, they can go all D.
Yeah, they could.
I mean, so and they can address their defensive back issue, which might be what they address first round.
Yeah,
So I
very
got
quite
I
possible.
got a couple things for y'all. As far as Michael go, what y'all think his mindset is with them moving them from what is it, linebacker to DN as far as the money goes? How do y'all think that messes with his mentality? Does it,
I
I,
or
hope he's
I,
mature
he
enough to
don't?
understand.
I think he's
I
gonna get it
hope.
back on his contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope they're mature enough. He's mature enough to understand that
As
one of y'all
long as
said that
Okay.
earlier. It's a business. It's a business. In the end of
they,
the
as
day, it's a
long as
business.
they talk to him about it.
Yeah.
If they talk to him about it and they like, all right, bet, let's do that.
When
Hey,
he
I'm gonna give you a
resigns,
Right.
congratulations.
But if
Yeah.
not, that's
they
all
back in the. You have to back the armor truck up. He's gonna
right.
break it. He gonna get his
Oh
three
yeah.
and then some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's really too much. I don't know what it's thought, but I'm assuming, hoping he ain't putting too much of that thought in that 3 million.
with Jerry's
Okay.
diabolical ass, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to move him to a position that the franchise tag is lower. You know what I mean? Like I could, you gotta watch Jerry, man. Like with this moving around shit, if they can't come to the agreement on this, on a contract, watch their franchise tag and watch what position he is. You gotta look at them numbers, man, because they already play them numbers game.
And he's
Oh, you
Steve hit
can't
on that before,
franchise
man.
Michael though. I think
and
he
to
gonna he
He's
gonna sit
supposed to.
out.
to
Yeah,
me,
Oh, sit
to
out,
me,
yeah.
Micah,
Oh.
yeah. And then he
the
gonna go to Washington.
yeah.
Possibly.
No, that's what I was getting.
uh,
That's what I was going to
He
say.
already said he
In
will
my
follow Dan
opinion,
Quinn.
Yeah,
Micah's a student of the game. Micah studies the game. He knows the game. He knows the history. So, I hope he'll stay long enough. He's kind of got that DeMarcus Wallace about him. Like he's gonna give you everything. He's gonna give you everything, 100 while he's there. But at some point, I think he wants the ring or to play for one. He might bounce.
Mm.
Hey, Rick
I
ain't
man.
like
he's a
that
Boy, y'all
DeMarcus
talking
Ware.
about crumbling,
At
boy.
all, man. At
Rick
Y'all
all,
ain't
talking
like
man.
that
about
DeMarcus
crumbling,
Ware.
man. Hold
I
up, man. Y'all got me
look what free
depressed on
agent.
this
Look what
for the
free
podcast
last
agent
right
did
couple of
here.
there.
seasons,
Look
my
what free
man
agency
fades
did
away at
there.
the end of the year, man. So you
oh
put
Yeah,
them
man.
up against an all-time great. It's like,
Right. Right.
Hey, now this
Right.
free agency got us going through it. It got us questioning all
So
type of
do
shit now. Look at
No,
so do
it
we
ain't all. It's just the reality of a Cowboy, man. It's the
true.
reality of the Cowboys as an organization, man. They gonna bullshit with us, bro. Ain't no sense getting hyped for this, man.
I
Jerry and
agree.
Steven, they came in the game, bro, and they already start winning off the rip.
yeah.
He felt like he solidified. I'm a man in the NFL. All I had to do is just get this money up, and that's all he's been focused on ever since.
I can
It's kids.
Yeah,
I can
So what y'all
make it great.
go ahead.
No, I ain't saying it.
What y'all so with Kirk Cousins going down to Atlanta, do we move Trey?
to where?
In Minnesota,
Minnesota.
For what?
Mhm.
I
For
mean,
what?
Right,
because
grab some, man. Make some moves.
I mean, if you win on the
Ain't doing
trade,
nothing.
you might as well.
Oh my
Because
god.
if anything happens to Dak, Trey ain't getting the job. They going with your boy.
Cool.
Yeah,
hey man, that, is that? I mean, does Minnesota want Trey?
that's the rumbling.
Yeah, that's a lot of rumbling going on about
Yeah,
them on Trey.
yeah,
Well,
that's the rumbling.
if that's the case, yeah, absolutely. What,
But you got to win it. You got to get more than you gave for him.
So what's that look like?
I mean, shit, try to steal a third. You try to finagle. How bad y'all want him?
they gonna
I
send
mean,
they gonna send you Madison. Jerry Jones gonna take
Right.
over.
That,
Ah,
I don't
don't
say that, dog.
please don't come
hey boy.
on, man.
He's a
Man, we done
veteran.
depressed
Ah,
Dre.
man.
Dre's always hurt right now. He's so he ready to pop a bottle.
Then look, he's like, oh man, that's what we do it for real. Because now I'm
No,
telling you, dog, like,
man.
these are the
No,
questions you gotta
man.
answer. These are real life questions you gotta ask yourself, bro. 'Cause when you put it in perspective, it's like you started thinking about them snowball, man, the snowball effect and their compounding issues, where it's like one thing on top of the other, and it ain't looking like we as of day one, at the end of day one of free agency, we did nothing to make any of us feel confident about next season. That's just the bottom line to it, man.
So in the NFL world, would
I'm
that
be
be a
honest with
fair,
you though.
would that be a fair trade for Madison?
No.
I mean, not to us, but in the NFL world, would they consider that a fair trade?
What the fuck is Trey doing on the sideline? He ain't
What the
doing
fuck is
shit. Like,
Madison doing in the game?
I'm
but
just
but
saying,
it's better than Trey on the sideline. Who
just
we got?
because he was a starter, that's why I was wondering if is the
Man, he was
NFL.
the bottom level starter. He was trash.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
won
don't
our
want
betting
it.
on the under on him.
I agree, but
Right.
is he still better than a fifth rounder?
I'd
It
rather get
depends on who the fifth
Deontay
rounder
Foreman.
is.
I'd rather get Deontay Foreman from Chicago.
So right
I would
now,
too, Steve.
so you wouldn't take Madison as a backup.
I mean, I wouldn't
No,
want
I'd
him.
You
rather have
got a
Rico.
Nah,
backup.
bro. No, you
We
go
got
draft
Rico.
one.
We
Why would
got
you do
Rico.
that?
Okay,
Go
I'm just saying
draft
we
one
got
before
Rico.
you do that.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking. You
yeah.
think somebody? Okay, again, it's just
We
one of
don't
them
want
things like
nobody
we don't know.
scraps, man. And then
Oh,
let
catching
Tony
nobody.
go over it, man.
That's what we getting in June one. June one post training cuts. We get all them cuts. That's what we doing is getting scraps. You know, when we go into the preseason, picking up everybody's scraps and all that, man. And post June one, dog, like that's exactly what we're doing because right now is the main. This is the main course right now. You know,
Not
everything else
necessarily.
is.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
Some
on
some
and
of the
speak on that, Rick. You was getting ready to say something, man. You was talking about you gonna be honest with us, man. Bring some optimism back to the crew, man.
I ain't got nothing but optimistic. I'm not an optimistic type of guy. I'm the pessimist. You was there last year, but regardless of what we did in free agent, I wasn't gonna be happy. I got a bad taste in my mouth still from last year. Until I see something different, yeah, all this is puppet master stuff, and they just moving. But but to Terry, the June 1st is for some of them is salary related. So some of them bonus kick in afterwards and before, so they're gonna make them kind of cuts. So it's not necessarily gonna be somebody's scraps as opposed to somebody's high salary that they ain't want to pay.
Yeah,
Okay, so at that
like
moment,
Queen.
we just gotta. So again, you know what I'm seeing. You know what I'm seeing. I'm gonna tell you what to do. And to all the Dallas fans who wants to run along with this mindset that Rick got, put all that hope in one hand and put shit in the other, and see which one fills up faster. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Because right now we doing a lot of hoping, dog. We doing a lot
Ain't
of
no
hoping
hope.
right now, man.
Ain't
We
ain't no
hope
hope.
somebody
The hope
somebody gonna make some cuts. Hope we
it's
gonna
no hope.
draft.
We know what it is. We said this last year. Everybody, we don't do free agency. We don't do it. We've been saying this.
yeah.
There's no hope.
No,
There's it's the
I'm
the
still
hope
holding
is
out hope.
look,
the
man.
hope
You ready to get
is
me amped up
that we
again?
draft solid players like we had been doing previous years before last year. That's your
Look,
hope. You hope that you get you another Michael Parsons, Bland, or somebody, Trayvon. That's your hope. You're if you're hoping to get you a free agent, yeah, all right,
we have
keep
they
looking.
no hope to get the free agent. That's the whole thing, man. See, that's where he
We
turns it
got
on me,
Gilly
man.
and
Because
Cooks last year,
bro. Look, we got our ass handed
Niggas
to us the
old the
last game of the
motherfucker.
season. Look, we
Both
got
of
our
them.
we
but
got
they
look,
did.
dog.
But did they contribute?
Yep.
Yes,
Look, man.
yes,
We got beat the fuck
Okay,
up
so they were
last year
value
in the
picks.
playoffs.
and we traded
It
for
wasn't
Cooks.
value based. We did trade for Cooks.
We picked up Gilly.
Yeah, yeah.
And didn't we give a third round for Cook?
No.
Nah,
Fifth and the
Phil.
sixth for them too.
Fifth and
Yeah,
sixth.
yeah.
Say what you were saying, Terry.
Nah, dog, because we got our ass kicked, bro. Let's just put it in perspective. We got our ass whooped last game of the season after all that motherfucking hype. You know, it shit like when I'm starting to think about it, it really grinds my gears, bro. It chaps my khakis, dog, because you got your ass whooped, dog,
And the
whooped,
trash.
and then you come out I hear my player, bro. I hear my players talking about that was gas and all of this, and then you hear this shit come out about our culture, and then the fucking ringmaster tells us I'm going all in. Bro, when you put all that together and you come out there and lay a motherfucking dud day one, dog, man, kiss my ass, Jerry, bro. Like, nah, bro. That's why I was upset earlier today, dog. Because you don't get your ass whooped like that, dog. You don't get beat the fuck up and then make excuses and then you come out and say we all in. Where the
Go
fuck is
nuts,
all in?
Terry.
Just
Go
go ahead and
nuts.
tell me. Just go ahead and say. Just keep it real to me, bro. Just look. Tell me what it is. We're gonna draft. That's what we're gonna do. Don't tell me we're gonna go all in. We just gonna draft and we're gonna try to get better. Just keep it real with me, bro. Like stop
Hey, though.
hyping me up. Stop getting me to buy season tickets. Stop buying more jerseys. Stop having me on
Go
red paper
nuts,
for y'all.
Terry.
Like I'm sick of this shit,
Yeah,
dog.
he just
I'm
flipped.
sick of Jerry, bro.
Hey,
No, because
hey, though.
I'm tired of his hoping shit, dog. Like his
Hey,
hoping
hey,
shit
though.
does get on my
Yeah, go
nerves,
nuts,
dog. Like,
baby.
Who
nah, dog.
on the Forbes list of top most valuable sports franchise? Guess who's number one?
I'm tired of using that for ammo
Who?
and
We
They don't give
stuff
a.
are.
like that
They don't
against
care about what you're
and,
talking about. They don't
and it
care
only
Right.
works against
about
That
black
all
ain't
that
people.
stuff
ammo.
about drafting, and he's selling tickets and merchandise.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
that's
I'm sick
it.
of this
That's
shit.
all
That's
he
it.
care about.
That's
Jerry, you a
it.
rotten motherfucker. You a rotten
Hey,
motherfucker,
hey,
Jerry
Terry,
Jones. You old cheat,
and he's
half
selling,
dead.
and he's selling wolf
Damn.
tickets. Hey,
I'm sick
Went
of him,
nuts.
dog. I'm sick of him, bro. He's
go
selling
nuts,
wolf
Terry.
tickets
Go
like a
nuts.
Hold on,
motherfucker, dog.
Dre.
No, I'm tired of him, dog. I'm sick of him, dog. I'm sick
Yeah.
of him, bro.
Go nuts,
I'm sick
Right,
Terry.
of him, dog. He
right,
pissing me off,
right,
dog.
right,
And,
slick.
and you
Right,
finna go buy.
slick.
Look,
Yeah.
and I'm still going to the
Right,
games. You hear
slick.
me? I'm still going to the games. And I'm gonna still go to the games, and I'm gonna still
Man.
buy shit because I'm stupid. You know what I mean? But you know what?
Nah,
Fuck
I
you,
ain't buying
Jerry,
no
bro.
more cowboy stuff, man. I'm buying all crew stuff, man, next season until they get it right.
I
I'm
got a
with that.
couple. I got okay. So we boycotting.
I wear what I got though. I got enough,
I will
so
I
too.
want I
That's
want
what
some
I
more
say anyway.
jerseys.
I will
I,
too, but I won't buy anything new.
I want some
see
more
you still
jerseys.
want to see you talking about F Jerry and all this, man, and you already still trying to buy jerseys,
I
man.
told you I'm
I,
stupid, though. I
I
told
still
you I'm
am. I know.
stupid.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
still buy some Cowboy stuff. I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to stay strong with y'all. But when one of them come across my screen, one of them five shirts,
One of them flash sales.
And
yeah,
but
I'm gonna
hey,
have to.
and
Hey,
you
Uh.
look.
know, and for the record, right now, so
Yeah.
everybody knows, I don't turn down gifts. It's disrespectful where I come from to turn down gifts from people. Dig you? It's disrespectful. So if I will get gifts, if someone gift me with a Dallas attire,
He
I'll
said,
wear it.
I'm
"Man, look,
banned.
all I need is
I'm
all I need is a 4 game win streak, and I'm bite. That's all I need. Give me a 4 5 games, and I'm bite. That's all I need. Dog. Just give me a good 4 5 game win streak, and I'm right back at
poor.
it.
Let
Yeah,
us win this
4 5.
opening night. Watch me go nuts.
Yeah,
That's all I
I'm
need to
cheering on for
do.
my team. You know, it's just gonna come with it. But hey,
Hey, that's
Well, if
rough.
y'all put it like that, man, I ain't on no boycott then. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I know John is, but
Oh, I am. Oh yeah,
yeah, I ain't.
I am.
One of them fire sales come across. Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
if
I'm
let
getting
that
that.
coat that Steve got come through her. Oh yeah, baby twins on the same. Get them
Man,
patches. Yeah, get them patches.
You gonna
Well,
eat them,
well, I
boy.
think I touched
Man,
on everything, man. Is there
that's
is
why
there
that man.
anything?
I was great to tell Rick. That's why man ain't spending it on nobody, man. Quit giving
Hey
that
man,
man. Quit filling that man's pocket up. He does not
I
care about
understand
you.
that, and I
Be quiet, man.
understand that to
We
make a
need.
stand to hurt his pocket to the
Hey,
change.
hey, man. Hey, we
But
need you.
this is Cowboys for life, win or lose. So
We need you, man.
I'm in.
You
I'm
my
in.
brother. You my brother from
Just
another.
grab me, Jerry. If you listening, man, which y'all do be listening to Cowboys Raw and Uncut podcast, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. That's out there watching us live on stream. And
Appreciate you.
but if you listening, Jerry, man, I'm still holding that hope, man, for a linebacker, man. Give me a linebacker and go get Braylon Allen in the draft, Keon Coleman in the draft. Go get your left tackle and the center in the draft, and I'm good, man.
you
Man,
can
you
DJ
knock
got
all
Ham,
four
them
all that
offensive
other.
boxes
players and
too.
one defense.
No, I'm just saying
No,
as far.
That's the
No, I'm
Cowboy
just
play,
saying.
man.
No,
He
no,
didn't
no,
even
no,
know
no. I'm just
subliminally. Didn't
saying.
even
I'm
know.
just saying. Just get a linebacker, and then you can figure all that other cheap stuff out down the road on defense. Like for instance,
D tackle,
safety.
safety. There's some safeties out there
Yeah,
too. There's some
and
safeties
with
out there.
Dorrance gone, yeah, it's some safeties out there.
Yeah.
So what? But what about center though? Would y'all rather draft center or get it in free, get a center in free agency?
If
Because I feel
when we
like you
pull
can
up,
get one in the draft.
if we get up to the draft and it's a solid A grade lineman out there, grab that lineman. I take the best available.
Left tackle or center?
Best
No, I'm
available.
saying, can you get the center at in the fourth round, a good center?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. Like grab a
A
Or
center in the
starter?
fourth
A
round.
starter? A
Get a
or you can
starter?
left
start,
tackle, man,
or
a
you can use,
starter.
or you
A
can use
starter.
Hoffman. Hoffman's a swing tackle center. You can play center and everything.
I'm not trying to get worse than Biotish. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, be honest, he was decent. He just wasn't
Yeah, that's what I'm
strong
saying. I
enough.
don't, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get worse
Yeah,
than
no, no,
him.
no, no, no.
I don't want to get worse. So whatever we grab, wherever
What
you get
round
it
was
in the fourth,
Biotis?
he was
Let's
a
see.
when he. Oh,
Was
that's a
he a
good one.
fourth rounder?
I
He
feel like
might
he
have
was in
been
the top. Who?
third.
I feel like it was third too, but
Okay, I was thinking
I'm not
maybe
for sure.
fourth,
It was it last year.
3 years ago.
but that
Uh,
proves our point. You can get a third or fourth round guy that can actually be a legit starter in the league.
Yeah,
Makes him get a
yeah,
little more
absolutely.
weight on him, but
not
That's
third
what I'm
round,
saying.
fourth round.
Fourth
Fourth
round.
rounder.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
you get
said
a
third
legit.
off
Yeah.
Yeah,
fourth.
I think you
But
get a legit one for it.
Biotish came when Fredericks retired. Is that when we drafted him? So he's
Yeah, see, OG don't
4 years
never
ago.
had an iPad out, man.
No, I'm trying to think where was we at before Biotish? So when Travis Fredericks retired, is that when we drafted Biotish? And has he been starting since?
No, I thought
All
he
these years
came
started
in
to
for
run together.
somebody.
Yeah, we had
Fredericks,
somebody else in there for a little short second.
because Fredericks been
Then we
gone
Yeah,
got
about four
him.
years. Fredericks been gone for 4 years.
Yeah,
and I
I think
think
it
he
was
got
him.
hurt.
Who Fredericks?
Nah, I think it was somebody else before Biotis.
I feel like Biotish was there when Fredericks left. I don't know. But I feel
You
like he
might be
came
right.
in.
I'm not
I
sure
feel
right
like
off
he
the
came
top of
in
my
when
head.
Fredericks left because I can't think of no other center. You know what I mean? Don't quote us on this. I smoke a lot, but I think that when because Fredericks been about 4 or 5 years. It's
Yeah,
been about 4 or 5 years, and Biotis, if Biotis had went through his whole contract, that would put him starting right when Fredericks went out.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
That would put him starting right when Fredericks went out. So Biotis, I mean, he was serviceable. You know what I'm saying? He was serviceable.
He was.
Connor Williams. Connor Williams.
Connor Williams.
Bingo.
Yeah,
Connor
Yeah,
there you
Williams.
Connor
go.
Connor Williams.
Williams.
I
I
had to
There was
knew
think
it
of
was
somebody
his
else
name.
we
It came to
somebody,
my
grabbed.
head.
man.
I had to
Yeah,
think
there
of his
was
Connor
name. It
somebody
just
right
popped in
Williams.
my
before
head.
him.
Because we
Yeah,
got
Connor
rid of
Williams.
him last year.
Yep.
And
Yep. Yep. That's what it was.
that's when Biotis came in.
Yeah, I had to think about
yeah,
I
that.
knew it
Connor
was
Williams.
somebody because we was giving it to Connor Williams
Connor
Biotis
too. We
Williams,
was
were.
52. Yeah, big 52.
Bi-
52. And he went to dog. He's been playing good. He played good in Miami this year.
Biotis was a
Yeah.
fourth round in 20.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. You get your left tackle with the first, get your this is just my strategy. Left tackle, fourth round, get you a center, and I want running back and receiver at second and third.
So
But you
Biotis sat
gotta
down for
have a
two
line.
years.
You gotta
You
have a
need a
line.
line.
You gotta have a linebacker like Queen at linebacker in the free agency. That's just me.
So Biotis sat
And
down
then
for
you
two
can
years,
find a
didn't
safety in free agency. I don't know about our run stopper though. It's the only thing.
That's what we need. Show up
he? Do
at
we have?
middle.
Yeah.
So do we have no faith
So
in
you,
Bohanna? Do we have no faith in Bohanna? Like, what was his
he
deal?
gone.
I know. That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
we
What
just
was
got
his
rid of
deal?
people, bro. He got
That's
caught
what I'm
up in that
saying.
mix with Devin Harper and all them, man. He just
Yeah.
was running people up out of there, bro. For what reason, I don't know.
But Overshown will be back at linebacker this year.
We ain't seen
Overshown
him
will be back
though.
at
We ain't
linebacker.
seen him though. So he will be back though.
Yeah, he
That'll
will
be
be back
him
for
and
sure.
Trayvon Diggs will be ready for camp.
Mm-hmm. You know what I
Overshawn,
mean?
we ain't laid eyes on him on the field yet.
But
a
then they
regular
say,
season
Well, he
game.
could have.
but then they say he looked good in the preseason, didn't
Yeah,
We could have threw
he
Parsons at
did.
linebacker and went out there and got chopped on one of them corners. Woof,
he? I mean,
You
who's
got
to say
who?
we chop?
You
woof.
you still want a corner, man.
No, he's a edge. He's a line. He's a defensive
Yeah,
end.
Chop Robinson.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Ah, okay,
if,
okay.
if, if we put Parsons back there and run that motherfucker on the shit,
Yeah, I
woof.
just heard you say corner, but you just want him on the corner, coming off the corner.
I
Y'all
mean,
know who
yeah,
I
I
like?
yeah.
I
could.
like
I
Dallas
could.
Turner, but he's too high. Coming off the edge now that we lost Armstrong, I like Dallas Turner,
But
man. I
but I
think he's
think
solid.
I think like I said, I think we're still okay there because of DeMarcus and Parsons still running those. So I think we got starting edge cats. So I don't. It's not a big deal that we get one.
They
Man,
Um,
damn
saying
the
Williams
edge.
gonna get some
Damn the
more clock.
edge. Damn the
I want
edge,
I
y'all.
want a
Our
linebacker.
problem is right up the middle. Our problem is right up the middle, like y'all been talking about, man. Damn the edge. We good off the
Okay.
edge. Like we know ain't nobody running around us. We know
We
that
need we
Like
already.
need
Our
some good
problem is
one
always
techs
that's
and,
it.
and linebackers, man.
like me and Dre had talked about that on the text. Like like he likes a wide receiver. I like a linebacker. Like I like Edge Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
like
nice.
Cooper
He's
too.
nice. I like him.
It was nice.
But like, and I wouldn't be, you know, we're just going to have
But
to make sure.
that's if we don't grab a linebacker. I mean, a linebacker in free agency. Then I'm with you.
Correct.
But
But see, here's the thing:
yeah,
if that's the case, then do you think we get a Cole at 56? Probably not, huh?
Think we get a who?
Coleman, I think
Uh,
we'll have to come up a little bit.
I think it's come up a
yeah,
lot of bit. I think we have to come up a lot
yeah.
of bit for that. That's a big.
Will we do?
He's not
That's a big
Will
receiver.
we? Will we do that
he's
if we
not
get
going
back?
first round though.
Right. But our second round is 56. So I didn't know. Will we draft up? Do we do a lot of that in the second round? Have we done that?
I think we did. Remember when
Yeah, we'll
what
move
was
on
Claiborne.
to
that
the
when we
right
took
situation.
Julius Jones?
Claiborne.
Was it
We moved
Claymore?
we moved up
Ah,
there to
yeah, we
get
did
Dak to
that
get
too.
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah. So we
So
do
maybe we'll
some moving.
and maybe we might that might be a possibility second round if but like I said, I guess a lot depends on free agency. And if we don't do
Yeah.
anything what like most of us think we won't, then we'll have to piece it
If we
together
head
from there.
into this draft without doing anything in free agency, man, I don't know about this, man.
We'll have to piece it
get
together.
get
We'll have to
ready.
piece it together. We gonna have
Nigga
to
say
Hey,
Get
man.
ready. Get ready to
Hey,
rumble.
for real. Nah, man. Nah, I do
Nah,
not want to have that mindset going into the season, man. I do
bro.
not want to have that mindset. When's the draft? April, what, 20th,
Something like that,
24th?
yeah.
20, 26,
Yeah,
some shit like
hey.
that.
If we ain't got nothing popping about the 26th, 24th, whatever it is, man, then I'm gonna feel like y'all. But until then, I'm holding out hope. But
That's
if
when we
y'all
be
ain't got
going
nothing
ham.
else, man,
That's when we be going ham right after the
hey,
Mm-hmm.
get
we
ready,
be going
Terry.
yeah,
ham right after the draft. We gonna
I'm
get
just
all
gonna
week
hold out
ass
a
sleep.
look. I'm gonna hold out a little optimism, just a little bit, a little tad bit longer, man.
Get
Just a
ready,
little bit
Terry.
longer.
I got a
Yeah,
little
but
mustard seed. That's
but yeah,
it.
you with me, Steve? That's all you need is a mustard seed to move a mountain. So hey, I'm hoping we move a mountain with that mustard seed, man. For real.
Y'all better
Man ain't gonna move that mountain right now.
y'all better get
Yeah.
y'all better
It's a
get
lot of
your
that H
man's,
word.
man.
There's a
Oh
lot of
no,
H
man.
words
Better
I'm
getting
get
thrown
on.
around.
better
Hey
get your
man,
man's,
I'm just
Ah,
man.
waiting this in.
Get your
Hey,
man,
look,
Steve,
all
up.
get
right.
your man,
Blow a hand
Stevie.
gasket, man.
No, I'm good,
Yeah.
bro.
Terry ain't gonna
I
last,
had to
man.
get it out of my system. I had to get it out of my system, though. I'm good, though.
Hey,
Hopefully, I have a
Terry,
nice long day at work
You're
where I
you're
can
not
answer
Hey,
the
gonna
phone.
you're not gonna last, bro.
He gonna
Look,
flip the
dog.
table on
like
set. Yeah.
like you said, Terry. If it don't pan out for me and the pieces don't fall like I want them to fall,
I
just
appreciate
be
it.
there for me.
I
Just be
appreciate
there
Yeah.
for
it,
me.
dog. Go nuts. We gonna do a show that night because Dre gotta get it off his chest. He
Good.
gotta get it off his
Yeah,
chest.
He's on. He's
Get it
gonna be
off his
all the way
chest.
on the camera on set.
man.
That's it, man. You gotta get it, man. Get it out, man. Feel good. That's what I said. I was having podcast withdrawals, man. I was arguing with Dre for no reason, just to argue with him down there. And then we get on here and gotta then we gotta get on then we gotta get on here and do his shit because didn't have nothing to talk about today except for what other people been doing, man. Like I'm tired of talking about what other people been doing. We the Cowboys, bro. Like why no, they need to talk about us, bro. Tired of looking at these other teams talking about how they contenders, man. Why ain't we contenders?
You've
That's
been
right. And
Why
it,
ain't we contenders,
you've been
man?
waiting to do that for so long, boy. You're gonna leave this conference pissed.
It's sleeping
well,
bad in the motherfucker.
until then, man, we'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in to Cowboys Raw and Uncut, the Kickback Edition. Crew in the building. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. We on Apple. We everywhere, man. Just get out there and follow us. Hit the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, do it all, man. But until the next one, man, crew out.
Yeah.
Yeah.